Hello, Leo. I am Karma. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I will be doing your reading for the week of September 4th through September 11th. So let's take a look and see what's going on for Leo. Week reading. Really is. My dog's snoring like an old man. I love it. Somebody asked her in one of my lives, is somebody snoring? I'm like, somebody is. And it's just a big fat chocolate lab. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you guys. Ready, game on. Ooh, you guys got the Fool card just like, who was it I did? Was it Gemini? Yeah. So the Fool card shows up for you, Leo, and that tells me you have a lot of opportunity in front of you. The energy feels a little differently than it did for Gemini. However, I do have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is telling me that you are playing with a lot of decision making right now. And as you're going through, data collecting, trying to decide which step you need to take next, you're starting to trust your intuition a little bit. There is a self-centeredness that's going on with you right now and an inner balance. That's what the Seven of Cups is all about. That is inner balance. It's putting all of these elements within check and making sure that you have good work-life balance and good, relationship balance and good energy with what's going on with you. I do see the Six of Coins. That's telling me that you have some small expenditures that are coming up and you're trying to weigh, come to ground with it, so to speak. You're trying to weigh what's appropriate for which space and what it is you need to do with it. It's a small expense. It just doesn't feel like you know how yet to pull it out of thin air and make it happen. Wow, the Judgment card comes up, and in this sense, the Judgment card is all about tension, three-headed dragon, so to speak, and he is all about just tension, like walking on eggshells, wondering if the next sentence is going to land right. If it doesn't, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And you have the Five of Swords as well. The Five of Swords is referencing you crossing swords with people in order to gain boundaries and to get yourself some space to protect the space that you have created, that inner peace. You didn't do all of this work for someone to come in and just, rain on your parade. Most definitely. So we do have the World card. You have a lot on the line when it comes to these small decisions. The World card is telling me that balance is coming in. You're just being very careful with all your decisions. In past, I'm picking up that this is past. I don't know that it feels like something you have to do right now, but typically the Two of Swords is all about you having six of one, half dozen of the other, and it's kind of like you're not quite sure whether you can win with this. If you notice here, Libra energy, we do have the scales tipping. And it feels like you have a hand on one blade and a tail on the other blade. And it feels like no matter what you do in past, you felt like you had to give up one thing in order to have another. And what's true is if you shift your thinking and realize you can have both out in whatever way and trust, law of attraction, manifesting abundance, making sure that you know clearly what it is that you expect and want, and redefining these things using this card here, the Five of Swords, is even if you have to renegotiate, it's setting those boundaries and go, I don't think you understood me when I meant XYZ, and going through it specifically. And it may make some people uncomfortable. What's true is you didn't get here without all the work. You didn't get here to create inner peace and balance by, throwing all of this energy away by letting someone come in with their drama or their problems, and you're holding people perfectly accountable for these things. I'm also seeing the Eight of Wands for you as well. And the Eight of Wands is, things picking up speed, things are happening rapidly. And what you're afraid of is letting the reins go, because what's true is you don't want a runaway train. You want to have control of that and keep everything on track. I do see you meeting some new people. The Four of Cups is all about collaborating, meeting new contacts. And if this has to do with business, we'll find out shortly. It might be because Eight of Wands, Wands is work and projects. The Devil card is showing up. So someone either is not telling the truth, or in this deck, it likes to play with substances, chemicals of some kind. Whether an individual is out of whack with it or whether you are, it's telling you that, these are coming into addictive phases, or that they can be dangerous. Or if it's a lie that someone's telling you, you know how that can stir the pot. Let's see how this plays out though. Whew. So all of this is causing you to feel like you are a little bit emotional. I do have the Nine of Swords, and that's feeling like your voice isn't being heard. So as you're going through, you have this one here. You're going to make sure that your voice is heard. You're going to make sure that things are well understood. You want to avoid feeling like a ghost in your own home, or not having your, when you have this collaboration going on at work, and you can see it going into disaster, or you can see the best solution and you haven't spoken up, or if you have, it hasn't been delivered or heard. So you're feeling as if you need to speak a little louder or assert yourself. And that's not a bad idea for you to assert yourself. I'm Karma. Thank you for joining me. I am going to pull a card for you from Divination of the Ancients. Like I was saying earlier, this has quickly become my favorite part of the reading. And I'll do a reading for you. A literal pull a card and read from it. So, I'm Karma from My Psychic One. Thank you for hanging out with us as we bring on new talent, give you an opportunity to meet the new people that we have on our website there. If you want one-on-one with me, you know how to do it, karmaondeck.com. Please like, share, subscribe. All my information is in the See More. So go ahead and do that. Let me know where you are in the world, how you felt your reading went, any feedback that you have about the channel, or what you'd like to see more of. Okay, guys, let's see. I like to pull from the middle, but I do shuffle as well. Candle, illumination. Ooh, I think that's pretty. Okay, so candle. All right, illumination. Let's see what it says. Oh, yeah. So it says, you've been asking for something for a long time now. Be assured that very soon the answer or solution you've been waiting for will be illuminated. It says, too often you have dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it for your own thoughts, which you have then analyzed and pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it's time for you to realize your natural claircognizant, clear knowing abilities, and accept that this is how you receive your messages from Spirit. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright as burning candles lighting your way. You can trust the messages you have been given, allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so, you illuminate the way for others to follow. So even a small candle in a dark room goes a really long way. And even though it's hard to shine when you have so many 3D things and tasks taking up your time, just know that even the smallest effort can go a really long way. And I saw that recently when I was doing some texting, and I was forwarding this cute little emoji around to a couple extra people. And it was really stunning to me. The responses that I got from that were like, I really needed that today. It was just a little kissy smile, a little minion, for those of you that know me, I know I love. So I just reaching out and tapping someone on the shoulder and giving them the bro nod, like, good, goes a really long way, even if you can't do anything about it. But commiserating sometimes does go far. Okay, so your incantation for this week says, as I stare into the flame, mistrust gone, I release all blame, and through the glow now I see answers are revealed to me. So it says, be careful not to dismiss your ideas and abilities. Trust. All right, guys, so that is for you. Have a good week. I'll see you on the live next time. And lots more talent and exciting things to come soon. So I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.